I think audiences responded so positively to our first Jumanji for a few reasons. I think that it was fun and it had a ton of heart, and I think it was a surprise. We're really fortunate enough for it to be a really big global hit, but we were like the sleeper of Christmas time. We came out against Star Wars and everybody called us crazy, and we were crazy. But we also felt like we had something special in our movie. And I think there was a fundamental element about our movie that resonated with audiences around the world. And what I do believe that is, yes, we were fun, yes, we were entertaining, yes, we had a ton of heart, but I also think we went into our movie with tremendous reverence for the franchise and the original movie with Robin Williams. This time around, Danny DeVito turns into me, Danny Glover turns into Kevin Hart, Awkwafina comes on and she creates this awesome new character. And also, we also go back to me playing Spencer, which is also an element that audiences really love too as well. The gang ends up back in Jumanji when Spencer, the character who I played in the original one, he's grown unhappy with his life. And after becoming Dr. Smolder Bravestone in the first Jumanji, he felt like he had it all. And in a way he did, but one of the lessons in the first movie is that sometimes you think the grass is greener on the other side, but really sometimes your best blessings are the ones right in front of you, oftentimes we can't see. However, while that may be true for Spencer, that was not the life that he was living, and he was really unhappy when he left home. He went to school. It's happened to all of us. It's actually happened to me in real life, where you kind of hit this rocky road when you're trying to adjust to life away from home, and he decides that he wants to go back in the game. So he goes back in the game. Spencer goes back in the game. And all of his friends are like, are you crazy? So they're left with this decision at a crossroads. Do we stay here in safety in our real world, or do we go back into the game, into Jumanji, the dangerous world of Jumanji, where you could be stuck forever and try and save him? And ultimately, as all good friends do, they go back in and try to save him. Capturing the essence of Danny DeVito, capturing his nuances, just capturing him was the best time as an actor. I had a chance to not only study him, watch a lot of his old movies, his old TV shows. I mean, a lot of his Taxi stuff from early days is just so brilliant. And also, here's a guy who came from Asbury Park, Jersey, and, there's just a wit and a way about him. And I was able to spend time with Dany and kind of embody him as best I could. And he was great, and he was very gracious. And I was very excited about that because, that's really one of the fun elements of Jumanji and what we have established. Not only do we have multiple universes that we could play with, but also it's really unlimited with who can come in and become these avatars. So we got lucky. Dany read the script and he said, I'm in. I saw the first movie, he loved it. Same thing with Danny Glover, same thing with Awkwafina, same thing with, Colin Hanks and Nick Jonas. I mean, everybody read the script and just wanted to be a part of it. But it was a blast becoming Danny DeVito. We went into this knowing that the pressure was on, and we got to raise the bar, we got to level up, and we brought in really the best of filmmakers and the best in class with all our department heads and our crew, and also what's really cool about Jumanji, even though this is technically the third Jumanji, is we have no constraints. We have no creative constraints because it's a video game, and the rules of the video game are being established kind of as we go along. And that's the beauty of this. So there's a lot of latitude and leeway. Sets are huge. Scope is size scale huge. But also as which is always a challenge. As big as we can make our movies in terms of size and scale, action, it's really grounded with the one thing that always makes Jumanji, which has had made Jumanji so appealing, which is just heart and mana that comes from here. It's like soul. So Jumanji has a lot of soul.